ในเรียกบุคคลจะเป็นคนพิการก็ดีหรือคนที่สมบูรณ์ก็ดี
Can a layman benefit from wisdom? Definitely, I think so. The Buddha taught for sentient beings. The Buddha did not teach specifically for hermits or monks or nuns. His teaching was meant for everyone, every single sentient being. So from that point of view, definitely, I think the teachings that the Buddha taught on meditation is valid and useful for everyone.
For all types of meditation, there should be some basic prerequisites before one starts. For example, the body posture, breathing, calming of the wandering mind, all these should be adjusted. Therefore, some people suspect that not everyone is capable of practicing it.
Anyone can meditate because meditation is a completely natural process. Now, depending on the particular type of meditation, if it is too complicated, then it probably requires some experienced instructors. But just pick the simpler types of meditation. You'll be, by and large, very safe, and anyone can do that.
For a more complex and advanced level of meditation, it will be more appropriate for you to learn it from a teacher. As for the type of Buddhist meditation, which places great emphasis on the development of wisdom, is everyone able to do it?
หรือที่ศาสนาต่างๆก็สามารถที่จะนำคำสอนทางพุทธศาสนาไปประพฤติปฏิบัติได้ไม่เรียกบุคคลที่มีความสนใจจะปฏิบัติจริง
If one is able to follow the teacher's instructions and guidance, one is able to meditate.
As long as we follow the guidelines of Buddhist meditation, listen to the teacher's guidance, then anyone with determination will be able to practice meditation. But for some people, due to various conditions, they're still not suitable to practice Buddhist meditation.
Let's say a person has high blood pressure, very high blood pressure, and they're taking medication for that. Now, with very intensive meditation, they can gain more control now over the blood pressure, lowering it appreciably. But if you're taking the same amount of medication for that, then that would be dangerous. So it's better that they consult with their medical doctors as they start doing meditation in a more intensive way, because they may be needing much less of the medication now.
Some people may have past negative or unpleasant meditative experiences or encounters. For such cases, it is better to have a qualified and experienced teacher to assist them, so as to ensure steady progress in their practice.
During meditation, or any form of deep relaxation, one thing that could happen is flashbacks. They spontaneously re-experience certain really hurtful events in the past. The memories that they've been trying to suppress for a long time, now when the body and mind relax, the memories emerge spontaneously, which in and of itself is not a bad thing. Now we can face them and manage them and release them. But it might frighten the person who practices meditation. So for people who've had experienced trauma, it may be good to consult with a mental health professional as they start practicing meditation.
Those people who suffer from deep depression, they should not get into deep concentration. They can meditate, but they have to be properly guided. Because if they get into deep concentration, then those, what you call thoughts, depressive thoughts can come up and they can fix their mind on that. And it becomes even stronger.
Buddhist meditation is a form of profound mind-body training. When one progresses in meditation, some problems and obstacles may appear. As a result, some people may associate the word meditation with unorthodox practices and dare not attempt to try it at all.
I think it's a common myth. When I started to do, also people tell me, you better have a teacher or else you go crazy if you practice the spirit will enter the body. and you'll go berserk, 会走火入魔.
Is extremely safe. The next question is, why would we sometimes hear reports of people having very negative experiences like 走火入魔? Okay, one is that before the person started to meditate, he already his mental health was already not very stable, okay, with hallucinations and so on. So the meditation intensifies it. The second is the person's belief system and expectations. If the person has read a lot of 武侠小说, mass media information that's not that accurate, then that would again contribute to that negative expectations about meditation. A third situation is when a person is unhappy in his everyday life, suffering stress from his career, long-term illness or marriage and so on, and that he's been suppressing that stress. Okay. And then in meditation, and then he looks to meditation not so much as a way to understand himself better, to more effectively solve the problems, but as an escape. So he's using meditation as an escape. And in that way, that is, if I could just make my mind stop thinking, worrying about these problems, then automatically they'll go away. Rather than, how can I calm myself down and get creative and solve the problem?
Some people already have mental problems when they come to meditate. Okay? Actually, they try to use meditation to overcome their mental problems. Okay? Now, unfortunately, before they can gain any benefits from meditation, or before they can train their mind effectively, okay, their mental problems flare up. So it looks like, or after you meditate, your mental problem becomes, flares up.
When a person is meditating, he should adopt a right attitude and mindset in order to practice correctly. We should have confidence in ourselves, believe that we are capable of doing it so as to benefit others and ourselves.
It's really because we are convinced, or we have, yes, that freedom from suffering is possible. That it is possible to benefit from meditating. That it is possible to calm our mind down. It is possible to develop positive qualities in us. If it is possible to do that, then I think there is a chance of meditating properly. So really basing ourselves on confidence. And then not only that, especially from the Mahayana point of view, that we are doing this in order to benefit not just oneself, but every sentient being. Just having that possibility in the mind, that wish, that openness, that courage, that's really important when we're meditating. Then I think when we encounter difficulties, we will not feel so discouraged and afraid.
Meditation is something for you to understand the way your mind functions. Okay? Meditation is about developing yourself, okay? Developing the mental qualities. Okay? So you must be relaxed. Don't force yourself too hard. Don't control yourself. Okay? And you need to tune yourself in to reality, to nature. Okay? Because the Dharma is in the natural state. Another important attitude is to be open. Okay? To be open to all your experiences, not to get too excited over them, because when you discover certain things inside you, okay, some people, they may react with excitement, some people may react with rejection. They find out that they are not such a good person after all. They recognize that they have a lot of hatred inside them. Now when you see all these things, you must be open and be willing to learn and be willing to improve yourself.
If some people have wrong objectives in practicing Buddhist meditation, such as wishing to interact with spiritual beings, hoping to gain supernatural powers, or harboring extreme thoughts, then they are more likely to invite unorthodox forces from evil spirits. These people are not suitable to practice Buddhist meditation.